Hello and welcome to tonight's stream. We are going to be continuing on with some Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And so we got almost the whole crew with us for that. David, we are good to go.
Well, we are missing Nifty this evening, and the way I do missing players is they're kind of ghosted there. The character's there, it's following around. If they have equipment the players need, the players can use the equipment. But other than that, the character's not there. But we last left off, they had defeated the Bone Devil. And once they disclose that they have defeated the Bone Devil, that will allow them free passage to the next level of Undermountain, being level 10. The 10th level of Undermountain is meant for 11th level characters, so I had them level up before a game this week, just so it doesn't interrupt the flow of the game and they're still prepared for what's coming up ahead of us. And with that, you guys slayed the Bone Devil. You move on to the headmaster, where he was waiting for you, and he guides you down to the next level of Undermountain. Would you like to actually move along the map to do that, or do you want me to just switch you to the new map?
I think switching to the new map would be preferable.
Agreed.
Alright, so all three are to the mind it through you, and then switch the map. But as you exit this room in the door to the south east, the one that's facing kind of kitty corner, you travel through a large room, and he opens up a secret door hidden in the room. Proceeding east down a long hallway, he turns north, opens up a secret door at the end of that hallway, and you see a set of stairs that lead down. And he says, "Thank you very much. You have been great assistance to our school. May you travel safely through the rest of my Undermountain." And with that, I switch your map.
As we're walking away, I'm going to go, if that guy, man, if he's the boss of this Undermountain, can't he just tell his stuff to stop trying to kill our asses?
And of course, now I've already put your tokens down here, and of course, I lost where it is.
Yeah, it's all black.
There you are.
Like, totally.
Most areas of this level have a few common features, unless otherwise stated. The corridors are 20 feet wide. They have 30-foot high arching ceilings, bridged at regular intervals, like web-like latticework. Arches serves as buttresses and rafters. Many of these webbed arches are cracked and broken. Shattered pieces of these arches lie across the floor, as well as the remains of broken braziers carved in the shape of spiders. Bones of interlopers also litter the dungeon floor. Tall 15-foot tall double doors are found throughout this level, carved in web patterns. Their features are chipped and worn.
Just to be clear, sometimes the squares are 5 feet and sometimes they're 10 feet. They're 5 feet here.
They're always 5 feet on these maps. Last campaign jumped between 5-foot squares and 10-foot squares, and that was annoying.
Ah, my fault. I'm sorry.
But this is a 10-foot wide hallway, so you will discover the wider hallways later.
Discovered it.
I was just about to say, as soon as you guys got out there, look, you found one!
I'm searching for traps. And I'll roll whenever you tell me to.
Searching for traps?
Yeah, I don't want to step on a trap.
I thought you were Mr. I Levitate.
Mr. What?
I Levitate?
I used to be.
Okay, so in this room here, shards of dozens of shattered mirrors cover the floor. The frames are empty, tall, rectangular, and sculpted in lines of stone on the wall. They appear to once held the mirrors. As you walk through the hallway, you swear instead of showing yourself in the mirror, you catch a glimpse of Halabaster Black Cloak instead of your own image before it flickers away and becomes your own image again.
Nice effect.
Where'd everybody else go, man? It's weird down here.
Felix, I'm right beside you.
For the listener, I have the rule that if they're looking for traps and they're not within 60 feet of a trap, I don't even bother having them roll because it's a waste of time. So if you get within 60 feet of a trap, I'll start having them roll.
I'm an old school player. I don't roll until I'm told to a lot of times.
That would be a lie.
I said a lot of times. I didn't say always. Most of the time, I roll when I'm asked.
I'm very Cartman-like. I roll when I want. In this room, there are 3 20-foot long tables carved from black stone, stretching east to west. Around each table sits a dozen cast iron chairs sculpted with web and spider motifs. I centered you on where they are and then where you are. So go down a little bit and then, yes, continue heading to the right on your screen.
Hey, Chelsea, what'd you think about all them broken mirrors?
Against the north wall near the double doors is a pile of wreckage, which was once an ornate cabinet fashioned from black wood.
North wall, you say?
Yes.
Well, like, somebody totally has, like, lots of years of bad luck after all this.
So the remains, is there anything in amongst them?
As you search through the remains of the broken cabinet, you find 50 pieces of tarnished silverware. It is solid silver. And if you clean them, you know you can sell them.
I hand them to the treasure keeper, or put them in my bag. Which one is more appropriate here?
I don't know who
I'm not trying to hide it. I'm just saying, where do we want to keep these?
Let me double check. I think I've got a bag of holding.
Don't everyone jump up and down and say, I'll carry it all at once. It makes it confusing.
I got a bag of holding.
Then I hand them to Felix. Horace hands them to Felix.
It was
It
just
is
50 silver.
It is
utensils.
50 pieces of silverware, worth 1 gold piece each.
I'm going to check the door for traps.
I'm ready my bow and arrow.
I didn't know you guys knew how to check doors for traps.
That's not true. He always tries to check every door for traps.
You do not find any traps with your 21.
And so I open it. Or rather, them.
Using your magical abilities, you turn the door into a jar. Nothing? I figured I'd get eye rolling at least for that one.
You can't hear us roll our eyes.
Who am I? Who am I to judge bad jokes?
Exactly.
I was sitting in traffic the other day. That must have been why I got run over.
I love it.
Felix, you have super dark vision, don't you?
I do.
The room ahead of you, there are 3 battered wooden tables, several rusted utensils, and splintered fragments of several wooden cabinets, and a particular sturdy wooden broom floating about the room as though it is weightless. An immense fireplace protrudes from the west wall, and an alcove in the north wall contains a 12-foot diameter open well.
They changed it.
There's a bunch of stuff up there, guys. Be careful.
By the way, all this stuff is floating in the room.
I keep my bow and arrows ready.
Yeah, the work tables, the rusty utensils, the splintered fragments of cabinets, and the broom are all floating about the room.
Have we yet entered where those things are floating, or are we still off to the side?
It's up in here.
Horace throws a javelin into the middle of that stuff. Do I need to roll?
No, your javelin flies through all the stuff and falls to the floor.
Okay, that's what I wanted to test. I'm walking further into the room.
Chelsea just patiently watches, unsure of the floating things.
I want to point out that you guys are probably over 100 feet underground, and there's a chimney.
I go over and look at the fireplace. I look up it.
You can vaguely see from this distance. Oh, you got 24. Fuck that. You can tell from this distance with your torch that the fireplace goes up 30 feet and just stops. You can't tell if it was capped off or if they just... There's a secret door to open it, maybe the flume shut, but it dead ends.
I thought maybe this would be an escape route, but apparently not. He said that out loud. What's this circular thing up at the top again?
Hey man, that's a well. Watch out. Go make a wish though.
He goes over and investigates it.
You can hear the faint sound of water at the bottom of the well, but in no means can you see the bottom of the well.
But no creatures lurking that I can see.
No creatures.
Okay. He tosses a copper piece in and wishes to himself.
As the copper piece falls, instead of hearing a splash at the bottom of the well, you hear an ounce, knock that off. No, I'm kidding, you hear the splash. It would have been way funnier if there was something out there.
Horace would have been rubbing his eyes and wondering what he missed. All right. Anything else of interest to Horace? I mean, beyond what you described, obviously.
No, that's kind of it. I mean, you can mess with the random floating objects if you want.
Oh, and I retrieved my javelin. That stuff is a mite spooky, and I don't know if we want to trigger anything. Oh, I haven't investigated it, though. I will do that. See if there's anything odd that I.
In your investigating the random floating objects, you notice that they're absolutely weightless. It takes no effort to move them, and they don't weigh anything.
I relate that to the rest of the group.
Like, okay. Where does this go off to?
Man, this place is weird as hell.
Search for secret doors.
There is no need for you to roll for a search for secret doors, for you are way too far away to find one. Three tall cabinets of dark wood stand against the wall. Their glass doors support web motifs. A stone table in the middle of the room is covered with adventuring gear. Underneath the table is a brass locked wooden chest.
Checking for traps on the chest. I clicked the wrong button.
You're going to intimidate the mimic into not being a trap.
That's the proper roll.
You do indeed find a trap.
So I roll Dex to disarm it? No?
It is a lock-picking check using dexterity. You should be able to click lockpicks and
Thieves' tools?
Yeah. Yes, excuse me, thieves' tools. As I have played D&D for too long, has come out again. You successfully disable said trap.
And is it locked?
It is indeed locked.
Now I will pick the lock.
Opening said chest, you find 5 flasks of alchemist fire.
I hand them back to Felix.
And the material components for the following spells. Well, the material components. Maybe I shouldn't tell you the spells.
True. We might not know them.
If I will say the material component, and if you can tell me the spell, I will award you inspiration.
I have no knowledge of spell physical components, so somebody else.
Yeah, really the only one I know is Fireball. But I don't know. Ricky's a big dork. He might know them.
Nah.
Ron, do you want to try?
Yeah, I'll try. Why not?
I mean, I'll try, but
A vial of blood, a strip of flesh, a pinch of bone dust.
Animate dead?
We have a winner.
Boom. And I don't even play a necromancer, and I knew that.
A clay pot of grave dirt, a clay pot of brackish water, and 350 gold piece black onyx gemstones.
Speak with that.
Now I'm gonna
No.
mock Ricky. You think Speak with Dead would cost 450 gold because there's 350 gold gemstones there?
Yes.
Yeah, I... No clue.
Reanimate?
I don't think Reanimate Dead's a spell.
My fault.
It's create that undead.
And my not playing... me not playing a necromancer is now showing.
It's
A,
also
a silver winchwood. No guesses?
No.
Dancing lights. A pouch of lime, a flask of water, and a pouch of earth.
Seduce undead.
No, I think that one is mold earth.
Incorrect. Flesh to stone.
Gross.
A patch of wolf fur and a glass rod.
lightning.
Lightning what? There's lots of lightning spells.
Probably bolt.
Or
Ricky got it with lightning bolt. A caterpillar cocoon.
sleep.
Y'all gonna feel dumb.
Sanctuary.
Polymorph.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You are correct.
I am correct. You're gonna feel dumb.
I did, yes.
Pouches of talc and powdered silverwood.
No idea.
All right.
Invisibility. A vial of butylin and a live spider.
Web.
No.
Spider climb.
Correct. And lastly, a pouch of gemstone powder.
Shatter.
No. Any other guesses?
Not I.
Wall
No.
of Force.
I think it's Wall of Force.
Yeah, you didn't say guess it before you say it.
So, like, is that all that's in this room here?
Yes.
What sorts of adventuring gear is on the table in case we need spares or something? Just general.
No, it's specific. I'm trying to find where it says it.
Sorry.
There we go. A burglar's pack and an explorer's pack.
Those wouldn't take up much space in the bag of holding. I can put them in mine if you don't want to put them in yours, Felix.
I got everything here.
Got you. Very good. Not sure I would trust the rations necessarily, but
They're probably delicious.
That reminds me, the rations aren't there.
okay.
So you appear to have found a dead end.
All right.
Also a kitchen and a pantry.
Guess we need to go on south then. Oh, wait, that's where we came in? Yeah. Shall we backtrack and go another way? If there is another.
You guys walked right by another way.
Yeah, there's another way.
And he's all, if there is another.
Hallway south. There we go. He heads that way. Curves to the west, sorry. Curves to the west. And ends in a set of double doors, which I will then investigate.
You guys are actually doing the room numbers in order. I'm impressed.
That won't last long.
No, because eventually they'll put room 47 next to room 11, and you guys will go that way.
What do I see?
Well, investigating the door, you do not find traps.
And I will open it.
Arrow ready. I got my shit ready to shoot, man.
When you ready your arrow, what would be the trigger for you to fire?
Bad guys.
I'm going to take that as any living or non-living creature you see.
That's not what I said at all. But I mean, if you just want to make some stuff up and do what you want, that's cool.
Be more specific.
That's hard. It's bad guys. It would be anything that I would be considered a bad guy. It's very situational.
Like, totally. I get that.
The floor of this 30-foot high chamber is sunken a few inches and covered wall to wall with humanoid skulls that are yellow and brittle with age. They look like cobblestones at first glance. The floor is difficult terrain as the skulls shift and break under your feet.
This whole room's bad guys.
But, like, it's like the only way to go.
Or steps into the room.
Hey, thanks for checking it out, Ken. Appreciate you. This room is. I don't mean to talk trash about whoever did the interior designing, but this is dumb. What about that well? You could have thrown all these bones on that well at least.
Like, totally. For sure. Chelsea's gonna use her wing boots to go through this room.
That nothing untoward happened other than crunching.
Correct.
Okay, I'll go down. Actually, I'll go a little further so I can see what's in that west alcove. Statues?
I'm about to do the scariest thing to all players.
Tell us everything's fine. Oh, you just roll on stats to be scared.
No, I'm openly rolling d20s in front of my players. You guys are fine. Just keep going.
Yeah, I feel fine. I feel great. I feel happy. I'm just waiting as they start to cross this room to make sure nothing jumps out of the ground.
These statues that you asked about are statues of what appear to be petrified drow.
You mean in that other room over there, those stars?
Yes, the stars with circles in this campaign are always statues.
Really could use Felix's eyesight about here.
Are you trying to take my eyes out, man? What's going on?
No, it's just you can see much farther than I can.
It is. I mean, it's kind of nice.
Big room. I investigate one of the statues. Badly, I might note.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but those look like drow.
Have a little bit of reading to do for this one too. This chamber has a vaulted ceiling 40 feet high. Clinging to the ceiling is a 20-foot diameter, upside-down stone spider that resembles a giant tarantula.
Shoot it. I shoot it right in its face.
You still haven't rolled.
I don't know if I had to roll. If it's just a statue, then it don't matter if I roll.
You hit the statue, destroying one of its legs.
You guys see that son of a bitch?
Investigating the petrified drow. You find that 3 of them are males. And 4 of them are females. Excuse me, it's split 4 and 4.
I didn't see the 8th one.
They appear to be warriors for the drow.
That's all we see is the statues on the floor with all that.
Yes.
Yeah, we can go back and look in the hall door.
The heck? It was weird. I clicked my character to pick it up and it like shot somewhere else. My game's trying to kill me.
I have had the experience of Roll20 scrolling someplace that I didn't intend to myself. I've solved that by setting my scroll to zoom instead of pan in the settings.
I've been playing Civilization 6 a lot lately, so I have a tendency to try to grab the map and move instead of scrolling. So you're investigating this set of large double doors. And you do not find any traps.
Then I will open it.
Revealing yet more hallway. At this point, don't you feel like it's a little creepy that this place is empty?
Nah.
Oh, those skulls show where they went.
I don't really like people at my house anyway.
So what do I see here?
I was gonna say, you don't have very good vision. I'm gonna make this room's huge, so I'm gonna make you walk into it a little bit more.
What do I see?
You're not down there, so I'm not answering that question.
I'm right there.
Yep. Felix is north of me and Chelsea is north of him.
Now, Felix moved. And now my roll 20 is locked up for a second.
Yeah, I just had to reload mine a second ago.
I was gonna say, because I moved my character before I asked.
Yeah, I've got you.
And now it's locked again when we reload.
I'm 2 squares
There we
north
go.
of Horse.
Yeah, it unlocked for me. Pillars and ceiling. There are 10 pillars carved with frescoes of drow warriors support a 50-foot high arched ceiling, which is engraved with web-like patterns. 2 pillars have topped at the far end of the hall. Dusty black marble tiles cover the floor, many of them cracked and broken. And stop moving.
Glad I didn't move.
Roll initiative.
Alright, well, I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later. Oof, with that crappy roll.
Wow.
I've got questions, Chelsea. How is a 20 the minimum initiative you can get?
I have no
Because
idea.
she's rolling initiative at advantage. One of the rolls was an 18 and she gets a +2, and the other roll was a 20 and that gets ignored. But it's showing up that she rolled a 20.
Yeah, that's right.
So what you're trying to say, she cheats? Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Plus 18?
And I'm going to give the bad guys a surprise round because you can't see them.
Oh, I've only got a +2 to initiative.
Chelsea,
Yes.
while standing there, a huge rock comes flying at you from the right. I'm giving you 3/4 cover, which is a +4 to your AC, but that's still going to make it so they hit because they hit an AC 22.
Ah, that just does it.
Yeah, I was looking at the angle with the columns and where it's standing, and I'm like, I should at least give her half cover. And then I kind of drew a line. I was like, no, I'm going to give her 3/4. Too bad that just still hits them. And it's going to do 28.
Ouch.
Which way did that rock come from?
The right.
So what? Like over there?
They're getting a surprise round. So you're not going yet either.
What if I'm not surprised?
I got to check the range of this rock. Horace, A rock comes flying at you from the right on the map, by the way.
Yes.
It's gonna hit AC 17.
And I am 16, so that does hit.
You're gonna take 29 points of damage. When you see the creatures, I will describe them. I am gonna preemptively complain and bitch now about the token. The token is just a red dot with the name of the creature on it. That is dumb. Give it some kind of picture.
That is lazy. How much was the damage again? 36?
29.
29. Okay, let me
And it is your go.
So I am going to go take cover and then stealth.
So hide behind a column.
Yep, and Roll20's not letting me do anything anymore. It is updating, so I'm going to reload and do that. And that concludes my turn.
Horus. Chelsea, what are you doing?
He messed up my hair. That son of a bitch. And Chelsea would totally like to rage. And as part of the rage, I get to do that, what's it called? Instinctive Pounce. So I can move up to half my speed, which my speed is 40, so I can move 20 feet. I still don't see my attacker, so I guess I'll just keep moving. Oh wait, I would have seen one a step back. So 15, 20, 25, 30. And
So you see the ugly thing now?
yes, and I have 10 more
Okay,
feet
so
of movement, so I'm
I'm
going.
gonna describe the ugly thing to you first.
Okay.
They are hideously deformed giants with bulgy muscles, charcoal black skin, long, dirty white hair. They stand 24 feet tall, their limbs ill-proportioned, and their backs are hunched. Their eyes gleam hateful and red. They appear to have been drow at one point, but any traces of their humanity or their really not humanity is not a good word because drow aren't humans or elves. Any trace of their duality is long been gone. Somebody has created Frankenstein's monster. And they're now throwing rocks at you. Proceed.
Okay.
Gross. This is Frankenstein's ear.
All right. Well, like any good Valley Girl barbarian, I gotta take this guy to the mall.
Let's go to the mall.
Have you watched How I Met Your Mother?
That's why I
AC.
sing Robin's song.
AC 28 hits, AC 26 hits.
All right. So that's gonna be 39 damage. And I believe that will conclude my turn. Oh, that's convenient.
That's very convenient. As this mutilated drow monstrosity of a thing is approached by Chelsea. It stops picking up rocks and pulls out a morning star. This is gonna be bad. And swings for the fences. With its first swing, it hits AC 13.
That will be a miss.
With its second swing, it's gonna hit AC 18.
I cast shield. No, that hits.
You're gonna take 11 after your damage is halved.
Alright.
And it's Felix's gun.
I'm gonna shoot me a mutated drow. Three times with a sharpshooter on.
How are you getting the third shot?
I'm level 11 fighter.
Oh, you're a fighter. That's right. You get a ton of attacks.
It's okay. I think two of them miss.
AC 22 is going to hit.
And then AC 12 is the highest after that.
AC 10 misses and AC 12 misses.
Okay, that's my damage. And then I stay right where I am. You remember not to count any cover, right?
Yeah, those miss without cover.
All right.
Give me a second. I'm turning on sight for this thing. And then I'm going to advance so Chelsea doesn't have cover anymore. Because right now I'd have to give a bolt up with it. Stupid roll 20. My roll 20 is being laggy. It is going to throw another rock at Chelsea, hitting AC 25.
I mean, that makes sense. I've worked with Chelsea before as well.
She is going to take 16 after the division.
What's with you guys and the rocks?
Horse, it's your girl.
He is going to run up stealthily until he sees something. Okay, he can see the drow up there in the northeast corner, according to him, and he will fire at it with his short bow.
I love the dynamic lighting and the fact that you guys can't see shit.
Yeah, it definitely makes it more realistic.
And the columns being in the way, messing with vision, really adds to it, in my opinion. The AC 21 is going to hit.
For 27. And Horace will stealth, and that'll end his turn.
Chelsea, it's your go.
All right. Chelsea will Chelsea will keep swinging for the fences. I heard they're having a sale.
Are you recklessly attacking?
I didn't say it. I'm not at the moment because I got these guys coming at me.
AC 17 is going to hit. AC 15 is going to hit.
Nice. So that's another 20, 38 total bludgeoning damage.
And that first mutilated drow is bloodied.
Chelsea moves behind this pillar. I don't have any bonus actions that I can think of. So yeah, that's gonna be it for Chelsea.
It's nice knowing you, Chelsea, bro.
With his Morning Star, he is going to swing at Chelsea, hitting AC 19
That hits.
for 10. And then AC 25 for 13.
Okay.
I want our zombie army.
This level is a good one for Lewis to rebuild the zombie horde. There's lots of humanoids down here. Felix, it's your go.
I know you're wondering what strategy I have. I'm just gonna
No,
hit it one
you're
time
so-
for 24.
No, I know your strategy. Your strategy has been the same the entire campaign. Pew pew.
This is my favorite strategy.
AC 10 misses, AC 12 misses, AC 24 hits for 24. Your damage is noted. Would you like to move?
That's my turn.
Chelsea's making me move again. Stupid common way.
Stupid thing.
With its rock, it's going to hit AC 25. For 11.
All right.
And it is Horus's go.
He's gonna stealth along to the next pillar and fire a short bow again at the same drought.
I do like how he's using the pillars too. Of course, he doesn't know he's using the pillars as well as he is. AC 22 is going to hit for the 18.
18, and he will stealth.
Do you know what it Do you know what it takes to do to see somebody that's stealth? This is annoying by me. It's an action to do the perception check, which they see you. They spend their round looking for you. They see you, and then they can't do anything about it, and you get to hide again.
I think it should be a bonus action, in my opinion.
There are creatures that have a legendary action to do a perception check. So they can do a perception check when it's not their turn to see you, and then proceed to wail on you on their own turn. But for low-level monsters, this hide-and-seek game is amazing. Chelsea, it's your go.
All right, Chelsea's just gonna keep hammering away with her maul. I will go reckless this time.
Get it, girl.
Good thing I did. First one's gonna be a 21 for 18, and then a 30 for 19. So 37. 37?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
In a row?
Do you know how many hit points he had left?
37.
37.
Like, totally.
I hate that. I hate it so much as a DM. I don't know why I hate it so much as a DM. If I randomly rage, it's because one of you sons of bitches rolled the exact. I don't know why it bothers me. If you did 38, not a problem. But when you roll the exact, it like.
I did that to you one session like 5 times.
Yeah, I'm aware.
That's okay. I paid you back by getting 5 ones in a single session in which I rolled the dice, I think, 12 times.
Also love that happened.
That's the exact opposite of when I ran dinosaur races and you got 5 20s in a row and completely ruined the race.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do that.
Oh, I wasn't.
I even got reckless with that too. I was like, screw it, let's go.
I wasn't quite done.
Felix, it's your go.
I'm not done.
Oh.
I still need to move.
My apologize. Move away.
Alright, I'm moving to there first. Make him come to me. Now Chelsea's done.
I step back and I pew a bunch. I think 2 of those hit. Does a 18 hit? Oh, wait. That guy's dead.
What are
huh?
you shooting at?
This guy?
I opened up the sight on you, and I'm like, he can't see anything. So he pew-pews.
You want me to re-roll?
No, I'm good. The AC 18 hits. The AC 10 misses. The AC 25 hits.
AC 8?
I
18.
said 10.
AC 18, right? So it's a
The
hit.
middle
miss hit?
one. The middle attack.
Okay.
That's
But 2 hit,
10.
right? So 44
2
damage.
hits.
Those were all almost the exact same roll twice.
They were, too.
How did that look to affect him?
There's an aura on there. You tell me.
Do I see red? Or is that his turn? So it's like
That's his turn. Ricky, you can say ow now. He's gonna throw a rock at you.
Okay. He'll only do it one turn. After this, I'll play hide behind the pillar.
And crit.
Okay. Am I dead? Because if I'm making another character, it's a wizard.
He's going to deal 40 points of damage.
Oh yeah, I'm a fighter. I'm not dead. I cough up a
said-
little blood, and I pretend like it didn't hurt, but I've already got like my eyes already swelling. My nose is crooked because it's not broken.
That was below average damage, too. Horace, it's your go.
Alright, he can't see much further ahead, but he is going to try and go to the next pillar.
If I was doing what Horace is doing, I would move one square at a time.
Can I talk? Can I shout the horse?
You can.
Horse, there's one north of you. Be careful.
He can't see anything, so he is just going to
Hopefully heed the advice of his friend.
yeah, north. He's going to go ahead and go to the next pillar.
So you're going to bonus action dash to the next pillar?
Indeed, and that means I can't stealth once I get there.
You can fire on your way there, though.
I will do so.
AC 18 is going to hit for 27.
Yay! And
Actually, does he get sneak? I don't think he gets sneak on this one.
He's a member of his type of rogue.
I know, but there's no allies around him or around his target.
I think as long as his target doesn't have friends.
Yeah, he's a
I swear to-
swashbuckler.
I swear to God, I'm going to make a flow chart for him.
But yeah, you get sneak.
that would help me.
Oh wait, no. You need. Yeah, when you're shooting, it's different, I think.
Yeah, it's different.
That sounds like a lie from the government.
Against a creature that you are within 5 feet and no other creatures are within 5 feet of you. So it's his special rogue thing is when he's engaged in melee combat, not when he's ranged.
So just 10.
Sounds like the report the government will put out to hold you back.
Chelsea, it's your go.
Okay. So I'll move around. Alright, 10. Let's see, that's 40 feet.
She can't find it. Wasn't till the end of her movement that she found the bad guy.
Yeah, that's 40 feet. And I don't have... You know what, though? I can throw, I'll just throw a javelin at him. Ooh, 26 for 9. Yeah, 9.
The 26 hits.
Yeah, you're not the only one who can throw stuff, buddy.
Are you done?
Oh no, I'm gonna throw another javelin. I get 2. So 25 for 11.
Your damage is noted.
And now Chelsea is done.
Felix,
Yeah. Do I have advantage?
why would you have advantage?
Because I'm damn handsome. Does 15 hit this guy?
I don't know why you're asking me that. 17 minus 3 is 14, not 15.
Okay. Does 14 hit this guy?
14 does hit this guy, so the answer to your question is yes, 15 hits him
10,
too.
20, 39. Oh, 49, 50. There's a lot of damage there.
Having tech problems. With the maps being as big as they are and the dynamic lighting being on, my computer does not like having Twitch open at the same time. And it doesn't like having multiple tabs open. So I'm going to have to close the Twitch and let the computer relax for a second before it decides to
Yeah,
catch
just
up.
so I would put the app on your phone and just run it that way.
All right, let's run this damage now. There you go. Your damage is noted.
53, right?
I don't know. I did minus 19, then I did minus 24, and then I did minus 17. I don't do addition.
I'm very confident. I'm very confident.
With a bellowing arg.
Did it die? Because
No.
I didn't look if it died. I just ran behind my pillar.
No. It throws another rock at Chelsea, hitting AC 223.
Chelsea, you should hide behind the pillars.
I'm trying.
For 13.
I'm happy my fighter does damage.
I'm disappointed Robert does not. 13. Horace, it's your go.
All right. He can't quite get there.
What do you mean? You could bonus action dash.
Yeah, but I don't want my bonus action to be a dash. Okay, I'll do it.
And then you could regular action dash. You could
That
move
doesn't
90
sound good.
You can move 90 feet and around if you really wanted to.
This sounds like a lot of bad advice, man. I would just.
Yeah, and see, I know I can get there, but doing something once I get there.
I was debating the logistics of him to getting there, not the logistics of his turn.
Okay. I am going to bonus action dash to run all the way up to him.
And now, because of the kind of rogue you are, you're going to get sneak attack.
So that's 24.
AC 20 is going to hit for 24.
Alright, is he dead?
No.
Action surge. And 2 attacks.
Do you get your bonus action back when you action surge?
No. Unfortunately not.
I was about to say, because that would make him super fast. Because then he could bonus action dash, move, regular action dash, action surge, bonus action dash, regular action dash. He'd be all over the map if he were one.
So does 15 kill it?
17 hits for 50. And it is still alive. Ish.
Yep, that's my turn.
And it is Chelsea's go.
Oh, you are in trouble now, boy.
Ooh, you
Yeah,
in trouble.
You see that red aura glowing, don't ya?
I'm just gonna go straight around, not attack reckless.
Ooh, for flanking.
This one hasn't gone to the mall yet.
Let's go to them all.
16 for 16.
Which
Oh,
is
no.
gonna hit.
How I Met Your Mother was such a wonderful show.
It really was.
It's one of the few shows I've seen every episode through.
And then 24 for 20.
How do you want to do this?
Let's see, how is Horus attack? What kind of weapon does Horus have?
Rapier?
So, like, you just got done stabbing at him, and I come up from the other side and sort of go like, kind of like an underhand almost, like a around the horn sort of thing, and just pummel him with the maul and force him back onto your rapier, killing him.
Horace lets out a squeak. Hey!
And with that, combat is over.
I'm gonna take a quick step away from the computer.
search the bodies and the room.
On their bodies, nor in the room, do you find anything interesting.
I guess we can head back to the west, to that doorway. Chelsea is a little beat up. Should we pause for a bit here?
Yeah, I mean, it would like be nice to find some potions or something. But
What are you talking about? I just gave you guys alchemist fire.
Yeah, she can drink that.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind just taking an hour here or so.
Horace is going to go down and see if there's anything
Hor-
down there.
Horace is happy it's time for second breakfast.
So are we taking a rest?
Horace is going to check out and see if he's sitting in that room waiting for us.
Oh yeah, you do that, and then we'll figure out if we can take a rest.
I don't see anything right in here, so let us proceed.
So we're taking a rest.
Aside from a statue. So I'm going to read you the description of the next room for Horace.
Ugh, fucking statue.
All right.
A magical moonbeam shines from the ceiling onto the 6-foot-tall statue of a scantily clad drow woman with flowing hair. Her arms outstretched and her hands curled as though they were meant to be holding something. The statue stands atop a 2-foot block of stone that serves as a base. Roll religion. The statue depicts, and I'm not even going to try this name, but it is the drow god of beauty, song, and the hunt.
Illustrate.
There you go. She is adorned in drow society, and the dark maiden is not without followers in Undermountain.
Would I have any advantage on knowing who she is because I'm a deep gnome and we interact historically a lot with drow?
Let me finish, and then I'll continue. Then I'll answer your question. You do know that she favors the use of a sword.
So how about while we're taking this short rest, we take a literal short break.
Oh, I would love some iced tea.
I know I gotta fix my iced tea. It's not quite right.
All right. So we will be back in just a few minutes, guys. Thanks for tuning in so far. We'll be right back. We are back.
Okay, so where are you guys going now? After you take your short rest.
Yeah, this corridor to the west leading into a room. Horace will go over there and see what he sees now.
There's a statue if you go into the west and then head south.
Hasn't changed during our short rest.
He does hit dice way different than I do. I just click the box and press the plus sign and then the 9. Then click it again and hit plus sign 13.
Yeah, you taught me that.
Yeah, I don't use the calculator anymore. I use Roll20.
I don't use a calculator. Unless it's 4 digits or more. Or no.
You can do the multiplication and division too. But for multiplication, you gotta press the star. And division, you gotta hit the slash.
So the statue is the moonbeam thing, right? Horace slowly walks into the room.
I kind of want to check that south out.
Reminder: the statue has outstretched arms and hands, as if somebody is supposed to be, as if it is supposed to have something in the hand.
I look around. Do we see any swords?
No.
Horace is going to slowly walk past, keeping an eye on the statue. And if he gets past it, he will check the door for traps and so on.
Would I know anything about? Like I said, Ricky, the player, knows a lot about that drow goddess, but would Felix Jorgensen, the deep gnome, know anything about that drow goddess?
Roll religion. The door's not trapped.
And I will wait until he gets his religion rolled.
You do know quite a bit about that drow goddess, so you can use some of your player knowledge on it.
All right, so she's a good goddess. She's like the only good drow goddess, right? But she likes to dance, moonlight. She's into some hippie shit. Should we there's got to be a reason why the statue's standing with her arms outstretched. Would it be a sword that she normally has outstretched here?
You know she favors a sword.
Does it? What do I think she would be? Do I have any idea what she would be? What would be common to be in her hands?
Yeah, is this a classic statue pose for her?
No, it is not a classic statue pose for her.
Horace opens the door. Another hallway. He proceeds. Opens that into an area with a column. One column I can see right now.
A bunch of columns in a row. And it looks like there's 2 alcoves or doors heading north along this wall that goes straight out. Be careful. There's stairs. There be stairs.
Up, though. We don't want to go up. Well, maybe temporarily.
I was like, there could be some experience up there, man. I want to be all the levels.
A 30-foot-high balcony circles this room. 8 stone pillars carved to resemble spider legs support the balcony, which is enclosed in wrought iron railings shaped like webs. A deep alcove to the south contains a large pile of humanoid bones. 2 stone staircases rise on either side of the north entrance, climbing to the balcony.
The staircase that I'm going towards now is one leading to the balcony, or is it on the other end of the room? I can't see everything right now.
What was your question?
This stairway that I'm near, is that one of the ones leading up to the balcony, or are they someplace else? Because I can't see everything.
They are heading up to the balcony. While you guys enter, you hear somebody yell down to you from upstairs. Halt! Who goes there?
It is I, Horace.
What gives you permission to enter into my domain?
The door was open?
Roll deception.
I feel like the door was actually open though.
Well, it was open before we came through it.
Give him a bonus to that, David.
He opened the door.
Right.
No.
The door was open.
I blame Lewis.
I did say it questioningly, so.
Now, as the way I understand deception checks work is the person rolling deception sets the DC, and then the person that rolls the insight has to equal or be equal to or greater than that as the DC, correct?
That seems right to me.
So if they tie, then tie goes to the insight.
Yep.
And with that, and your deception of 9 and their insight of 9, he says, "Do not lie to me again. I know I closed that door."
Right, and I opened it, therefore it was open. I'm sorry if you misunderstood.
Yeah, like, he totally meant it was unlocked.
If you wish to proceed through my domain in this level of the dungeon, bring me skulls from that pile of bones to the south of you.
We, like, totally went through
And I will grant you free passage.
Yeah, so we, like, totally went through a room with a bunch of skulls in it and stuff.
Maybe he wants these. So, ping where the pile of bones is. Is that where it is?
Yes.
I look very carefully. I guess that's an investigation before I pick up anything. Completely safe. And how many skulls does he want? As many as I can carry, I guess. So I start picking up skulls.
And with that, I'm going to move your token where you need to be, and then you're rolling initiative.
I figured.
Yay! Being paranoid works for this guy.
It was hilarious to me as I just insight checked you guys, and you did not turn around and do the same thing to me. And I'm going to complain again that it's yet again monsters that are just big red tokens.
Must have been a Friday.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday.
I need an initiative from Chelsea.
Oh, sorry.
Like, oh my god.
Okay, 10.
As you reach in and begin to disturb the pile of bones, they begin to move and shudder about, forming 4 separate masses of bones and rotted flesh, in which they move in to attack you.
Shall I do Horace's turn?
Go right ahead.
Alright. Double rapiers. $37. I guess it's 19 and 25 hit.
$19 does hit.
Yep, 37.
They got some resistances I gotta check.
Alright.
Damn it.
I was really hoping Lewis would be here for this.
I am disappointed in missing him too.
The 19 hits. You get your sneak.
The sneak is 13, piercing 11, so it's 24.
25 hits with no sneak.
13 points piercing.
And your damage is noted.
And he will skip merrily away. And that's his turn.
If you're moving away, are you bonus? You've already used your bonus action to attack. So you're gonna put. Oh no, that's right. You have fancy footwork.
He skips merrily away. And that concludes my turn.
The mass of bones and flesh have coalesced into this mound of undead. And it is going to move and attack. With its first attack, it hits AC 9.
Misses.
With its second attack, it hits AC 16
Exactly. Gets.
for 9 bludgeoning.
Damage noted.
To give you an idea, what they name these things are undead shambling mounds. So that's what you're fighting. That's what they're going to try to do to you. Now the fun part. Now I'm putting him on this map, but he is upstairs on the balcony looking down upon you.
All right.
Gross. Whoa, that's a Drider Scorpion.
Moving forward on the balcony, you see what Ricky described, a Drider Scorpion. Sort of. And he is about to fuck you up.
I quit.
Oh, don't be like that.
Maybe find a Drider Scorpion. You're like that.
I didn't put the Drider Scorpion in the module. The module puts the Drider Scorpion in the module. Chelsea, make a wisdom save.
For sure. Ooh, 21.
You see this yellowish string of energy come from the Drider Scorpion, and it begins to wrap around your body, and you feel as if it begins to transform you into another something else before you shake off the effects.
Oh, hell no. Like, that is so totally gruddy.
Ooh, guess what I got?
Dumbness.
I got legendary actions. I think this is the first time Steve's dealt with legendary actions in 5e.
Actually, the last campaign had some too. Or maybe I'm thinking lair actions.
Lair actions are extremely rare. But you have noticed the effects of some layers later, regional effects in this campaign. The undead shambling mounds of bones and flesh is going to move up and slam into Chelsea, hitting AC 23.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9. With its second slam attack, it hits AC 8. Everybody laugh at the shambling mound for getting an AC 8.
Haha.
I don't like any of this.
It's a little sus.
That's gonna hurt. With his first layer legendary action, he's gonna cast a cantrip at Felix.
Oh,
Felix does not appreciate anything.
So, when he gets to do his legendaries, is that after any other character goes, or is it only supposed to be after an opponent goes?
I will read it so everybody understands the rules the same. Can take 3 legendary actions, choosing from the options below. Only 1 legendary option can be used at a time, and only at the end of another creature's turn.
Okay.
Regains spent legendary actions at the start of its turn.
We're humanoids, not creatures, so he can't go after us.
He gets 1 legendary action that costs him 1 action. He has another one that costs him 2 actions, and another one that costs him 3 actions. Felix, a frigid blue-white beam of light streaks towards you and strikes you.
Come on, it's not even. That's the. I hate that cantrip.
What cantrip is it?
It's the most inappropriately named cantrip in the world. As I take my non-chilled necrotic, non-touch range damage.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this is actually appropriately named. As you are hit with a ray of frost, dealing 30 points
speed reduction.
Dealing 30 points of cold damage because he crit.
Alright guys, this is where we TPK at, because we're on a boss fight without our strongest fighter.
Excuse you.
Chelsea, it's your go.
I think he was talking about the undead dwarf.
I think it's a good time for Chelsea to decide that she needs to, Berserker.
Yeah, go into frenzy rage. I think so as well. I would totally like to rage, and I'm gonna be all frenzied about it and stuff. So I won't get to do the bonus action attack on this turn, but on subsequent turns I will. So Chelsea will take a step up. Alright, let's take this fucker to the mall.
Now I'm imagining Chelsea's Robin, and I can't be happier.
What the heck?
Let's go to the mall.
Oh, I see what I did.
And you did say you were attacking recklessly.
Yeah, I'm going to. Totally. 16.
AC 16 hits.
For 17. And then
Hearing
AC 19 definitely hits.
for another 19 bludgeoning. And then Chelsea is going to continue moving around. To there. And that will be Chelsea's go.
The Scorpion Drider is going to fire a ray of frost at Forest and miss.
Yay.
Anybody that can see its token knows that I'm tracking its legendary actions with little dots. I had to stop and check movement and range.
Should check their intelligence too.
Oh, their intelligence is really low. It's really going out after the first person, the closest person they see. I'm not trying for flanking, I'm just getting there and attacking.
Yeah, you already have advantage anyways.
So, with its slam attack, it's going to hit AC 19
Just barely hits.
for 9.
Is that already reduced?
Yes. With its second slam attack, it's going to hit AC 22. For 6.
Alright.
Now for some bad news. Because it hit you twice with both slam attacks, you are grappled. Because you are grappled, it gets to use its engulf attack on you also.
Okay.
The undead shambling mound engulfs the creature. The target is blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe, and must make a Constitution DC 14 saving throw at the start of each of its turn, or take bludgeoning damage. I'm not going to tell you how much. If the mound moves, the engulfed target moves with it. The mound can only have one creature engulfed in it at a time.
Alrighty then. So what, does it
And at this point,
does it just automatically engulf me?
yes.
Okay.
At this point, I'm going to say this about Ron. This is the 4th campaign I've played with Ron, and the 2nd time he's been swallowed by a big creature. So Ron, you have a swallow rate of 50%.
I was gonna make a joke right there, but I'll keep it.
And suddenly you have a lot of conditions on you.
I stealth and dash away. I'm just kidding. Do I have a good? Can I see the guy who? The guy has a line of sight because he cast on me.
Yeah, so you would have line of sight on him.
So I hit him with that. Remember, cover doesn't matter to me. I do that.
Oh, and you action surge?
Yes. Now,
Okay,
action
so-
surge is not an action, right?
No.
Okay.
So he's going to use his reaction to cast Shield. bringing his AC up 5 points. So we'll see what that did. Why are you rolling a d10?
Because I'm using my bonus action to second win.
Okay. All right, so starting at the top, AC 19 is going to miss. AC 19 is going to miss. AC 22 is going to hit.
So then that means it's going to be 10, 20, 30, 43,
AC.
53,
Hold on.
67.
AC 22 is going to hit. AC 15 is going to miss. AC 24 is going to hit. I'm counting 3 hits.
I just hit really hard.
The shield saved 2 hits.
Yeah, he cheats. And then I'm done.
At the end of your turn, he's going to fire a ray of frost at you. Being his last legendary action for till he gets to go again. And hits AC 22
Yep, that hits.
for 11.
How did you look after that?
His aura's a greenish yellow.
So like did barely anything to him.
You didn't take half his hit points. I'd say you took about a third of them. Which is good for one big volley. Hortus, it's your go.
Okay. Oddly, some dice just flew out without me doing anything, but it didn't register, so that's just weird. Okay, he's gonna take a swipe at the undead shambling man in front of him.
AC 29 would hit Tiamat with a ring of protection on.
Yep, that's 27 points. And then he's going to stealth. And run over behind the column.
Okay.
Yep, I'll do it in a second. It locked up on me again. And I'm done.
Okay. That one is going to move there as a dash action. Ricky,
Yeah.
make a con save.
Why? What do I feel?
A lot of pain.
Nah, I'm gonna redo it then.
You're going to use your inspiration.
No, I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Okay. Well, you still feel a lot of pain, just not nearly as much. They send a bolt of negative energy careening towards you.
Who does?
The scorpion drow guy.
How can he see me?
The same way he saw you when he shot you with a ray of frost and you didn't argue.
But I moved after the end of my turn. I moved at the end of my turn.
I know, and then he shot you with a ray of frost and you didn't argue with it.
So that's because I assumed he hit me before I moved. He can see me right now, even though I can't see him at all.
Okay, then I'll move him.
He's still up on the balcony, right?
Yeah, he's up on the balcony.
Yeah, because I moved, because that guy hurts like hell.
He's going to jump over the rail of the balcony.
So now he's down on the ground with us.
Yes.
Did he take fall damage?
I'm getting ready to roll it.
Begging for every inch of damage we can do to this guy because he's a son of a bitch.
That is really shitty fall damage. It's a 30-foot fall and he's going to take 5.
I'll take what I can get.
Superhero landing. So, he is going to jump over the rail to gain sight on Felix and send a negative energy wave careening towards Felix, in which Felix makes a save and takes half damage. That's the good news.
I don't think this fight is tooled for 3 people.
The level is tooled for 4 people. To be fair. You make your save, which was the good news. The bad news is you're going to take 25.
Yeah, this is realize this is heading towards TPK. Like, I make that joke a lot, but
Yeah, I realize that. I can see it.
like, I reduced the damage. I hit him hard as hell, and it wasn't anything.
He saw through my stealth then?
I'm actually checking something real quick. Looking up the rules for blind sight versus stealth.
I'm just going to take a moment to thank everybody for stopping in while David looks up these rules.
Okay. It's gonna have to make a perception check to see you. Which is stupid. And it fails to see you.
Yay.
It is Chelsea's turn, and she has a lot of things going on.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot.
Let me see. You can't see. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. You can't move.
And something about having to make a Constitution save at the start of my turn.
It's at the start of the mound's turn.
Okay, so it's my turn now then, right?
Correct.
Can I try to escape?
You can.
Alright, what would that be, like athletics?
It's escaping a grapple, so it's athletics or acrobatics. Which in this case, I struggled to see why acrobatics would be helpful, but okay.
Yeah. Well, 14.
I'm double checking to make sure. That is good enough to escape the engulf.
Awesome. And then that would be an action, I take it, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I want to come out on the other side of it over here. And then, since I am frenzied, I do get one attack as a bonus action.
Swing away. AC 16 hits.
Excellent, for 19 bludgeoning. Hi, Salt!
I'm sitting here thinking.
Are you done?
Nifty's wand of fireballs
yeah, that's
would
gonna
come in
be-
real handy here.
It would, but yeah, that's going to be it for Chelsea.
Mural here is going to cast Ray of Frost at Felix, hitting AC 27. For 14.
Alright, guys. Think about those backup characters.
The undead shambling mound is going to slam Chelsea, hitting AC 14.
Yeah, that misses.
With its second slam, it's going to hit AC 24 for 7.
Alright, 7.
Correct. And it's Felix's go. I think we do Felix's go and then we call it a night because we're getting close to the time to call it.
And that would be the top of the round. Yay.
And it puts us at the top of the round.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go here.
AC 24 is going to hit. AC 14 is going to miss. AC 24 is going to hit. He is bloodied. So we will pick up next week as I try to finish killing you all.
It's your job.
Which, the way it's going, it looks like I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining us tonight. We've had a lot of fun here with you. We've had a lot of fun getting our butts handed to us by these undead shambling mounds and this weird drow scorpion guy. Yeah. Anything anybody want to plug before we head out? I know you're doing another stream, aren't you, Ricky?
Yep. Yeah. Maltori streams. In about 15 minutes, we'll start. Where these dumb players make wishes for evil people. Where these dumb players give good people evil wishes. But I gotta get snacks. I'll be right back.
All right, you guys have a good night.
All right, thank you so
thanks
much
for
for
running.
joining us.
Thanks for coming and playing. See you next week.
Yep, see you next week.
Alright guys, we're gonna raid out quick, so don't go anywhere yet. And say hi when we get there. Alright, cool. We love you.